Well, this is traditionally an important conference matchup. What were some of your experiences in these types of games, Brent?
I spent a lot of time in the Western Conference, BA. Obviously, a bunch of good rivalries, but back then you usually had to go through the Lakers to get where you wanted to be.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Achua in at the 5, down low. Outside Hart. Pass to Randle. Stolen by Bridges. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Anunoby. There's the drive. Misses in close. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Brunson misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Now here's Finney Smith. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Achua with a screen. And that one's good for Brunson.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bridges against Anunoby. Pass to Claxton. It's deflected. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Book it. And it's Randle with the assist.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
Finney Smith, a screen. Bridges with it. Randle's in his pocket. Back to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. Team seconds. At the line.
He's off on the first.
At the line. 2 times.
He hits the second from the line. And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Outside Johnson. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Achua with a screen. Fires the 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Screen by Claxton. For 3, Dinwiddie. And the Nets another 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And he gets that one.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
Left side, Finney Smith. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Randle, a screen on Dinwiddie. Randle finds Brunson. Back to Randle. Deflected. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter here. Finney Smith passes to Dinwiddie. And here's Claxton. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Not going to go that time. Achua with some nice D. New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York York with the triple.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Brunson against Dinwiddie to the middle. Here's Claxton, and the basket's good off the assist from Dinwiddie. Claxton's got 5.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now. Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Fires for 3, and the net's another 3.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, you can add it to the list.
Brunson misses.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Here's Finney-Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Nets out in front, leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Screen by Claxton. And Dinwiddie. Here we go. Got it. He's got 5.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua can't hit. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Johnson against Hart. Finney-Smith a screen. From deep, Johnson. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A., I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, B.A.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Knicks are in the nation's media capital, but Coach Tom Thibodeau said, "I've never felt pressure. I've been at this a long time. I approach it the same way. I put everything I have into each and every day. I'm willing to live with that result. There's no one who studies this team harder than I do."
No, he has made the difference for sure. Thanks, Allie. Ben Simmons is checked in for Claxton. And Hartenstein gets it to go.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot, Dante DiVincenzo.
If he can get it going offensively, there are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
NBA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff. and it's gotten them back in the right place.
New York has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. A nice shot by McBride.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's O'Neal. No made baskets yet. Pass to Watford. Back to O'Neal. Blocked! And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Left side, Simmons. Sinks that one from the post. Simmons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Walker with a steal. And the jam by Walker.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Hartenstein gets it to go.
Dante DiVincenzo with a real nice team first play.
The Nets with a lead. Screen by O'Neal. The kick out to Simmons. And the shot goes down. Simmons has got 6.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Pass to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. From behind the arc. Here's Grimes. 3 seconds left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Brooklyn. They have a nice 9-point cushion. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Achua. Josh Hart is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the point. Claxton can't get it to go. New York has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Anunoby for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
That free throw's good from Anunoby. That one misses. And he nails the third. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable, they give you lots of trouble.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Brunson outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Brunson outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. It's Johnson with a drive. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Well, using some serious moves and lateral quickness, that gets him right past the defense. Julius Randle with a nice move.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Brunson passes to Achua. The kick out to Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Tipped. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Here's Claxton, and he bangs it home with one hand.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
And he commits the intentional foul. A full line change here for Brooklyn. And a switch here also for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Pass to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Screen by Robinson. Shot clock at 6. And Anunoby gets a 3. Give him 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Julius Randle. Grimes comes in for Hart. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's McBride in for Jalen Brunson. O'Neal passes to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And I like seeing Simmons take initiative and look to score, especially in screen and rolls.
And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, B.A., it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
Achua with a screen on Walker. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
Walker finds Simmons. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Outside Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Thomas passes to Simmons. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Screen by O'Neal. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Oh, Simmons throws it down hard.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Cam Thomas out there with Walker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Watford in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. DiVincenzo pass to Robinson. Can't cash it in from close range. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. It's Walker on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Here's the three. Gets the three to fall. Walker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Snatched away. Here's McBride. Outside, DiVincenzo. Out left to the wing. Achua for three. Counted from distance.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
DiVincenzo against Walker. Inside. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brunson with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And it's Jalen Brunson with a three.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Outside, Finney-Smith. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. And the Nets lead by 14.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Achua. Launches a three. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Three-pointer, Bridges. Randall pulls down the board.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively.
The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And an intentional foul right there. So it's the Knicks now, trailing by 13. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Screen by Claxton. Johnson passes to Claxton. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And you see the confidence Bridges exudes. Just gets right at the rim.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Dinwiddie against Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 10.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Nets.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
That's tipped. Stolen by Bridges. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Pulls up for three. And Johnson good for three.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Pass to Claxton. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop. So we see the Nets get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this.
So Dallas will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Williams is out there with Jones, and it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. 5 to shoot. Here's Jones. There's the drive. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Dinwiddie against Doncic. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Lively, driving inside.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Bridges shot, good.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
And the Nets with possession here. The Mavericks making the shot. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Finney-Smith doing what we've come to know he can do. Knock down that jumper with a smooth stroke.
Bridges against Doncic. With the drive. Here's Lively. The shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Up top, Claxton. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Bridges outside. No good with the triple. And it's Williams with the ball for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Lively. Down low, here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
Now, here's Doncic. Here's Lively. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Brooklyn. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Count that one. Bridges has got his second bucket.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like 80 out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Finney-Smith. Bridges against Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets. Mavericks trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Doncic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away to shaking your head at how good he is.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. The Mavericks shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Kicked by Finney-Smith. Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Shot from the wing. He can't get that one. It's picked off. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about...
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Nets lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report. And the Mavericks making a change here. Green's checked in. Here's Irving. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Hardaway passes to Williams. Back to Hardaway. Another shot. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Bridges attacking. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. And we've heard defensive-minded players, Greg, say, man, everything is a foul nowadays. You can't even touch the guy. You can't defend. Do they have a point?
It's getting tough, isn't it? I mean, you can't use your hands. You have to be set. It's almost like they want defenders to be traffic cones.
6 on the shot clock. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Hits the jumper in space. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Finney-Smith, and the three ball is good. Finney-Smith's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
And the pass to Powell. He kicks it to Green. Irving way outside. Rebound, Brooklyn. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Mavericks trail by 7, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And Dallas with a change here too. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Grant Williams.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Watford, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
From deep, Walker. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. The shot by Kleber, wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Kleber's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Remarkable athleticism of Simmons right there. Driving to the cup. When he's doing that, you need to get out of his way.
Pass to Kleber. And Kleber slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
You know, Simmons is a platinum-level passer, and he has a really good understanding of when his teammates are open.
And that one, good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Outside, Simmons. Simmons sets a screen for O'Neal. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Man, I love how Simmons sets the floor up. So good at spotting his teammates for high-quality shots.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And Simmons slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That's a two-pointer from Walker, and it's good. But hold on, the officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And we are not going.
The previous play is under
officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And even though, you know, you're thinking maybe we don't need the replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
Yeah, and the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing up the footage for the official.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nets leading by 6. What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Luka Doncic's out there at third. And it's Green. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Lively in at the center position. Takes it inside. And Simmons with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Walker outside for Thomas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nets lead by 8.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And yes, it's good. Lively's got 8 points. The net shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. The drive by Simmons. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists now in this one.
And for a 6'10 player like Simmons to be handling the ball like that, come on. That's criminal.
Here's Lively. That one goes in. He's got 10.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Thomas kicks to Simmons. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. O'Neal's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nets.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
That's to Kleba. Thomas against Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Luka with so many physical gifts. Taking flight right there.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Nets.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with.
Doncic with the steal. 3-pointer. Curry can't get it to go. Brooklyn leading by 7. And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Now he's checked in for Dallas. Grant Williams comes in for Maxi Kleba.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Williams. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jones checked in for Curry. The kick out to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got 6.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Claxton. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 3. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Jones, no one around him. No good. That would have tied it. Picked by Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. Powell pulls it in. For Dallas, they've gone to even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the 3rd. Here's Jones. That's slammed in by Jones.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Here's Claxton. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. 7 points in the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Back to Doncic. Kicks it to Powell. It's good. This game is all even. Powell's got 6 in the quarter.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They got confidence in him to take these shots.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Thomas. He's out there with Walker. Ben Simmons is out there with O'Neal. And it's Watford into the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Feeds to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Doncic passes to Pop. No good from outside. And for Brooklyn, their shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Passes it to Watford. Back to Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. He dishes it to Simmons. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. And the Nets lead by 2.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Got that one up quick. Powell's got 9 points here in the second half. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Dallas making a switch here. Irving's checked in.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up.
And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Trendon Watford. Johnson comes in for O'Neal. Mikal Bridges checked in for Walker. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Thomas.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Here's Dinwiddie. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Timeout called the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Hey, during the break, listening in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle, he said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Mavericks leading by 7. Doncic outside. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Bridges outside. Driving to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
Woo. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound, Nets. Here's Finney-Smith. And no good that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving finds Powell. Doncic outside. Outside Williams. There's the pass to Jones. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Doncic.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Dallas.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Luka Doncic.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
The tray. The shot that time, not on target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Jones has it in the corner. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Bridges attacking. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams, and it's Jones in at the small forward position.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
Here's Brunson outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Williams with it. Hard covering. Pass to Doncic. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Doncic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Randall outside. Anunoby against Williams. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Irving for 3. Connects from downtown.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Brunson against Irving. And that one's good for Brunson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Powell's shot is off. New York has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Anunoby passes to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Powell outside. Pass to Irving. Powell, a screen on Brunson. Irving attacking. Uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 5.
Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
Here's Brunson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Powell sets a screen. Here's Doncic. Here's Jones. Pass to Doncic. To the middle. And Doncic with the jam.
It does not happen too often, but boy, when Luka gets the opportunity to throw it down, he relishes it.
To the inside. Powell with a steal. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Basket's good. He has 7.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And here's Brunson from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Boy, Jalen Brunson has balanced out that effectiveness in the paint with this right here, the range shooting.
And a guy who entered the league in a supporting role, Doris. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, B.A., and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the 2nd round and just kept working, biding his time, and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Now here's Randall. He's scoreless. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Doncic. Williams finds Doncic. And there's the drive. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Brunson with it. Picked up by Powell. Brunson misses.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Williams. This one for 3. Goes back up for 3. Powell buries it from 3.
Listen, what we know is this guy is a good finisher, and Powell now trying to extend that range, make people respect him out beyond the arc.
And Octopi for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Dwight Powell out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Irving in at the point. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes. And on that one, it's a drive.
Irving with it. Randall's in his pocket. Back to Irving. Williams, a screen on Brunson. Irving, that's good.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Down low. Here's Brunson. That shot missing. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks leading. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Hardaway. Irving's got 13 now.
Well, what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Doors, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Green's checked in for Jones. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, B.A., it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Back to Hardaway. Nice move. And it's good on the layup. Hardaway's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown he's not just a perimeter scorer. This guy can get it done on the inside.
New York, no good that time either. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Powell outside. Kleba outside. Back to Powell. Hardaway on the wing. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And that's an intentional foul. McBride, he's checked in for New York.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the paint. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Irving finds Kleba. The three-pointer off the mark. New York trailing. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Hartenstein. An easy two on the layup. Hartenstein's got 6.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Powell outside. Back to Irving. And he makes it. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Pass to Robinson. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Curry, he's checked in for Hardaway. Here comes Luka. Pass to Lively from the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The 3, DiVincenzo. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's Doncic with a drive. Takes it inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to McBride. Robinson, a screen on Curry. For 3, DiVincenzo. The shot no good. It could go. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the appreciated alley, and we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
They've got Josh Hart, Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the shooting guard position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And the Knicks making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in. You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Here's Anunoby with nobody on him. He buries that jumper. Anunoby's got 7. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Lively passes to Doncic. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and that one no question, powered it down.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And an Obi for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic with it. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Sinks it from distance.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
Doncic finds Kleber. Kicks it to Doncic. Kleber, screen on Anunoby. Doncic against Anunoby. Doncic, good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
How about the touch on the floater? Luka Doncic, so versatile.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Got a hand on it. Here's Doncic. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Here's Anunoby. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Puts up a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. And now it's an 11-point Dallas lead.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
A strong finish by Doncic.
Just another ho-hum, brilliant offensive performance from Luka Doncic.
Randle, a screen on Doncic. Anunoby on the take. Hart from long range. They get it back. Back to Randle. Achua against Kleber. Outside Hart. Now here's Anunoby. He's closely guarded. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Well, OG Anunoby is going to continue to develop his game, and that pass, that was pretty.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
And the Knicks making a change here. Brunson's checked in.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Williams passes to Doncic. Fires the 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Anunoby for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Here's Doncic. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 24 points.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Anunoby. That free throw good from Brunson. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Pure from three-point range.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
The drive by DiVincenzo.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Powell, that's good.
Now, this is an evolving aspect of Dwight Powell's game, getting comfortable in the catch and shoot from just about anywhere.
And so it's Dallas now holding a 12. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Down by 12. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Grant Williams out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Derrick Jones. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Brunson against Doncic. Back to Jones. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Hey, see the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide open looks.
Screen by Robinson. Down low. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter. It's Powell on the wing. The 3 ball. Drains the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
And so they foul intentionally for the Knicks. Achua's checked in for Robinson. Julius Randle comes in for Hartenstein. And it's OG Anunoby in for DiVincenzo. Right side Jones. Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Achua with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Randle outside. Achua with it. From deep. Hits a 3-pointer.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Here's Irving. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass and rhythm.
For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Powell passes to Doncic. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Doncic against Anunoby. Jones from outside. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Doncic finds Irving. Powell for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here's New York now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. From deep 3-point land. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Dallas.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Also, I just love how hard they've taken the ball to the rack. They've made a point of attacking, and it's led to them getting buckets.
Ooh, he dialed that one up from long distance. Brunson's got 17 points here in the second half. Williams, a screen on Anunoby. Powell outside. Powell sets a screen. It's Powell on the wing. And Powell with the stuff.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Brunson taking his time here. Oh, he nails it! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
And the stakes were high right there. What a
That changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Here's Irving, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
A huge shot. His three-point shooting has been outstanding tonight.
Yeah, he's done more work outside the arc than inside it, and that's not going to change now. They'll ride his long-range game all the way to the end of this one. Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
Achua with a screen on Irving. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, bangs home the three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
5 ticks left in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving missing.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
He makes the first of 3, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He makes the second free throw, and that puts him up 5. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that increases the lead to 6.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so it's New York winning this one. I'm sure they would have... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Doris Burke.
Don't expect a tough... Points tonight. Not much scoring, Greg. Each of these teams are excellent defensively. Tell us why.
Well, defense starts with effort, and all of these guys really compete. They take pride in that defensively, and boy, you love to see it.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Mikal Bridges. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. Brunson scanning the floor. Going inside. Here's Achua. That 3 off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Dinwiddie. The pass to Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
Out of bounds, next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Finney-Smith with it. He's defended by Randall. Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets another 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Anunoby, good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That shot wide open. Dinwiddie's got 6.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
And here's Brunson outside. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Bridges misses.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The Knicks have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's the screen. Sinks the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Now here's Brunson. To the inside. Here's Randall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball, and you can see why.
To the paint. A shot's good from Claxton. He's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And again, New York with the triple.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Knicks trail by 5. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Dinwiddie. 6 points for him. Johnson the screen. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Clock at 6. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Julius Randle picks one up.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence. No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Randle outside. Pass to Achua. Lets the 3 fly. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Picked by Randle. Intercepted.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
Anunoby against Bridges. Over in the corner, Claxton connects from 3-point range. Claxton's got 10 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And it's blocked. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Nets lead by 7. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Anunoby. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua. And it's Hart in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And Randle has got the ball here for New York. It's a 5-point game. The dunk by Achua.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randle with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Bridges passes to Dinwiddie. Johnson sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Inside, here's Claxton. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 12.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York is all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Such a great rebounder. Simmons executes that sequence before anyone can react.
McBride passes to Grimes. To the middle, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
And despite the KD-Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand, Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
Pass to Hartenstein. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Second chance shot. Here's Hartenstein. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The Nets working the ball around now. O'Neal kicks to Thomas. Walker against DiVincenzo. From deep. Shot's good by Walker. And now it's a 12-point Nets lead.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. To the paint, stolen by Robinson. Pushing it up. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power. Hammering down the two-hand slam. Robinson sets a screen for DiVincenzo. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's off from three-point range. Nets leading by 9. Simmons passes to Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. And the Nets another 3.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Misses the 3. And he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Beyond the arc. Let's keep it alive. Outside Thomas. Screen by Simmons. Thomas, good. Thomas got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And stolen by DiVincenzo. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Lets it go with the 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Johnson's got 5.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. They had grand plans that just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
That is good. And the Nets lead is kept back down to 11. Some big points there from Brunson. Bridges kicks to Johnson. Finney-Smith passes to Johnson. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Hart with a screen on Dinwiddie. And there's the pass to Hart. For the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Dinwiddie for 3. And the Nets another 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Brunson against Dinwiddie. Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Takes a 3. No good that time. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Nets leading by 17.
And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
58-42.
Dinwiddie surveying the floor. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
You know what? Feed the beast. You got to look for him every trip down because he's been out of his mind this quarter.
Brunson the pass to Achua. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The offensive rebound, Johnson to the left side wing. The 3 ball, and Finney-Smith gets it to go. Finney-Smith's got 6.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
From deep, Johnson. Pass to Claxton. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 15.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Scooped up. Achua kicks to Brunson. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Bridges outside. Shoots over Anunoby. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this... And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The net shooting has been wild, 76%. That's just unbelievable. Hartenstein is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in a point. That's the 5 for New York right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And they've also been steady from the 3-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Upside Thomas. Simmons on the wing. The 3-pointer off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
For 3. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
First free throw is good. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Knicks shooting the ball at 42%. Finished off the break.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Stolen by Robinson. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Fires the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Screen by O'Neal. There's Walker with the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Robinson into the lane, and the dunk by Robinson.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope. When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the floor.
Brunson against Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. And just miss after miss right now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Launches a three. That one doesn't drop.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
Handle a screen on Dinwiddie. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
New York with the ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Pass to Anunoby. Takes the three. They get it back.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. To the wing right side. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Drives to the hoop. Wide open. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
Bridges shot. Good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Simmons checked in for Dinwiddie. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 16-point lead. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
The size of Simmons alone is what makes him so difficult to guard.
He doesn't get the second one. New York with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Anunoby. Can't nail the jumper.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Down low. Here's Simmons. And he makes good on the layup. And the Nets lead by 18.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
On the wing, Johnson from downtown knocks down the 3 ball.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us.
Big D, Dallas, Texas. Welcome, everybody, to a... So Dallas will get the first possession. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Brooklyn with the ball. Dinwiddie outside. They get it back. Here's Claxton. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And Doncic, here we go. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
The speed, savvy, and strength combination of Doncic, really difficult to defend.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Brooklyn. For 3, Powell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Finney-Smith, a screen. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Clock at 6. Claxton down low, guarded by Doncic. Claxton can't get it to go. Pass to Doncic. And the layup falls. Doncic has got 6.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Bridges. Now Finney-Smith. Williams defending. Here's Dinwiddie. Powell with a steal. Irving for 3. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Powell outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
You know, Powell continues to want to expand his range to get better shooting from deep. When he's connecting from outside, I think it helps his team in a big way.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Doncic finds Williams. Williams on the wing. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
Luke is so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets, another 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. It's Powell on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Irving. All alone. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Give him 8.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding, finding open teammates.
Right side, Finney-Smith. And the Nets, another 3.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Williams. Back to Doncic. Out to Powell. 4-3. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Claxton. Finney-Smith, a screen. Claxton with it. Now Doncic defending. 6 to shoot. For 3, Dinwiddie. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Doncic into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense. And when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. For 3, Bridges. No good there. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Nets out in front. They're up. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Nets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the floor for the Nets, Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. Shoots it from the corner. Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Williams has got 5. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Powell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Fast break, Brooklyn. Dinwiddie with it. Irving picks him up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Powell, it's good.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
And he's settled in. Powell has used his athleticism to his advantage down low, Clark.
Yeah, but he's found different ways to be successful and effective, BA, which is what you like to see. He'll use his size to his advantage and play bully ball sometimes, but he also can finesse his way around.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Mikal Bridges is a premier defender. He said, quote, people take it for granted how tough it is to guard the top perimeter players in this league and not be able to really touch them because they're going to get the foul call. You've got to guard these matchups one-on-one, and I think we get taken for granted. BA, he's on point.
Yeah, he does have a point there. Thanks, Allie. And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Finney-Smith, a screen for 3, Dinwiddie. And the Nets, another 3.
pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Doncic. Doncic up strong. And Doncic hammers it home.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
1:57 left in the second. Bridges outside. Takes the three. Nails it from three. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. To the middle. Out to Powell. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
So the Nets making a switch here. Watford's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Thomas in for Dinwiddie. Brooklyn calls timeout. Different look for Dallas. Jones, he's checked in for Kleba. And Green is subbed in for Curry. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Right wing. Drives to the hoop. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Simmons, tightly guarded, off target at the rim. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Mavs. And it's Green missing. Here's Thomas, guarded by Doncic. For three, O'Neal. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Simmons showing you a little bully ball right there. Man, with all-out effort, rewarded with some second-chance points, too.
And it's Doncic missing.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The offensive rebound. Three-pointer, O'Neal gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Back to Jones. Outside for Green. Doncic outside. And stolen by Simmons. Walker for three. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Brooklyn, ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Nicholas Claxton, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Josh Green out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at center. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Thomas with the rebound. And for the Nets, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Outside Walker from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Walker's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Doncic finds Jones. Back to Doncic. Fast break, Brooklyn. And slam dunk by Simmons.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Lively. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. Outside Walker. Back to Thomas. Simmons with a screen on Doncic. Here's Thomas. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Simmons, the pass to Watford. Back to Simmons. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Some changes for Brooklyn. Screen by Claxton. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. On the wing, Finney-Smith. The fadeaway. Lively grabs a miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Hardaway. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Irving. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Irving's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, you got to mind your business around Irving when you've got the ball. He'll pick your pocket in no time.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, this is year 3 with coaches in team-branded attire, and you ask them, they're in no rush to go back to the suits. The Heat's Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "There's so much less to think about. I used to hate those dress shoes." The Pistons' Monty Williams said, quote, "None of us can dress. That dry cleaning bill is gone, and you can pack in one bag." Brian?
Hey, that sounds pretty good, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Inside. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Johnson's got 5.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be. Often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Finney-Smith a screen. Let's go with a 3. And Bridges good for 3. He's got 9.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
For 3, Dinwiddie. They grab their own miss. Goes back up. Right side, Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Here's Irving. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
3-pointer, Bridges. Lively grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Johnson for 3. Hits the trifecta. Johnson's got 8.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Irving, no good. Bridges outside. And the Nets, another 3.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching them off the dribble.
Irving for three. Drops in the three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Doncic on the floor for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Over Irving. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Doncic passes to Williams. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
Dinwiddie against Doncic. Knocked loose. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Off the mark there with a three. It's stolen by Irving. No good off the back of the rim. And the Nets shooting has been great. 57% and finding ways to score consistently.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Doncic finds Green. Lets the three fly. Irving for three. Another miss by Irving. The Nets have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 21.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And it's stolen by Finney-Smith.
First personal foul.
Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in for Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Walker, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Thomas in for Dinwiddie. Here's Thomas, guarded by Doncic. Outside Walker. Finney-Smith, a screen. And Walker with the three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Irving for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Walker for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The three is up. He can't get that one to fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
Walker against Irving, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Johnson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons comes in for Thomas. Johnson with a bucket.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The three. And Irving, the bucket on the assist from Doncic. Irving's got 19 points.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a three on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Nets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Irving with a deep three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Walker for three. Walker with another miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth. Williams finds Powell. Now here's Irving. Walker covering. Here's Williams. And the jumper is good at the free throw line.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
From deep, here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving fires from way outside. Another three for Dallas.
Never lacking confidence. Zero hesitation from Kyrie there.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory.
Oh, say does that...
Hello, basketball fans. Well, certainly some names on the... Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. OG Anunoby is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3, the small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And he drives in. Count it.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Now Doncic passes it to Powell. Kicks to Irving. Lets it go from the wing. Robinson pulls it in.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got 5.
Yeah, not a big part of Brunson's game behind the line, but he can knock him down.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
Well, so dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Good on the triple. Brunson's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Knicks.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Jones with the screen on Anunoby. Jones drives in. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
From deep, Brunson. And another 3 for New York.
He's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Launches it. Trains it from beyond the arc. He's got 17.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
The shot by Powell, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Puts up a deep 3. They get it again. Randall a screen on Irving. The shot's good from Brunson.
Man, that one's deep, showing you Brunson's got some confidence in the stroke here.
Mavericks trail by 14. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Powell finds Doncic. Back to Powell. Looking to end the run. Williams. And Williams is right there. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Exum's checked in. So it's the Knicks now. Randall with a screen for Brunson. The pass to Hart. Out to Brunson. Stolen by Exum. Here's Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Stolen by Brunson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Doncic dishes to Powell. Jones against Hart. Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And sometimes defenses sleep on Doncic's ability to elevate. He is capable of throwing it down.
Brunson, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
2 points, that one goes. And that's now 6 points for Luka Doncic. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Launches from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. He takes it in. A nice shot by Exum.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Well, if you're a basketball player, through your entire basketball life, you're going to hear coaches harp on you about free throws. It seems like Brunson has heard those messages loud and clear.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks, going on an absolute rampage. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
A pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Hardaway in the front court, along with Williams. Doncic out there with Exum, and it's Powell in its center. Brunson, good.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
Doncic kicks to Williams. Williams has a screen for Doncic. Williams finds Doncic. Back to Williams. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got 7.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Brunson, no good.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
To the inside. Powell. And the layup falls.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Picked by Randall. There's the 3. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Inside, and so New York calls timeout. They're first.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Octopi. He has yet to score, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And there's the try. Count that one. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
Lively, that's good.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Robinson a screen on Doncic, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Doncic passes to Williams. On the wing, Doncic. 10 points for him. Puts up a three, and Williams gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got a pair of triples in the second now for Dallas. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. Shooting, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can... personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Knicks making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Robinson a screen on Doncic to the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Luka Doncic.
The defense trying everything on Mitchell Robinson. He stays cool, collected. He'll collect foul shots.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Mavericks. And he sinks the second. For Dallas, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Doncic kicks to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for the man.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
And the layup is good.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
Williams can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Picked by Randle. Here's DiVincenzo.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they're able to recover. Williams passes to Doncic. Randle against Williams. Here's Lively. Off on the layup. New York has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Doncic passes to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 14 points.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Outside for Randle. To the paint. Here's Fournier. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the footwork from Fournier was really nice there.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He just powered that one.
One of the game's top dunkers. DiVincenzo passes to Hart. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. New York ahead. Up. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
On the court for the Knicks, Hartenstein is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brunson. And Jones sends it back. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Exum. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Down low, here's Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And here's Brunson outside. Offensive rebound, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason, I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
6 on the shot clock. Brunson.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
It's Hart on the wing. It's stolen by Jones. Exum passes to Jones. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Irving finds Powell. Back to Irving. It's Powell on the wing. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Powell's got the lead up. The 3 now for the man.
Well, Irving is an excellent facilitator. He's going to have those big openings. He'll take advantage.
Pass to Hart. Pass to Hartenstein. Lock at 6 to the inside. And Hart has it in the corner. Drops in the tray. Hart's got it all tied up now for the Knicks.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
Puts it up from 15. Now here's Hardaway. Not a lot of room. Off target at the rim. Brunson with it. Hardaway picks him up. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Off target from outside. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Passes to Hartenstein for the lead. The Mavericks pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hardaway dishes to Exum. Out to Hardaway. Back to Powell. The pass to Exum. Powell with it. Fires for 3. Drills it from outside. Powell's got 8.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Exum kicks to Powell. Out to Hardaway. Pass to Exum. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the baseline. And there's Hardaway. That's good on the assist by Exum. He's got 6.
How about that, mixing in the mid-range J. Hardaway finding some room out there to shoot one off.
Achua, the pass to Hart. No good on the triple. Dallas leading by 3. Here's Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Brunson with it. Jones covering. It's good. Brunson's got 29.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Powell kicks to Exum. Powell sets a screen for Exum. Back to Powell. The three. Another three for Dallas.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
DiVincenzo can't hit it. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. Moving against Brunson. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Irving finds Exum. Outside Irving with 2 seconds left. And it's Jones weighing it in. Jones has got 6.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want. The other, not so much.
This team did.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Mavericks lead by 8. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Powell. And it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Exum in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Grant Williams is checked in for Jones. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Dante Exum. On the wing, Anunoby. Handle a screen on Doncic. Anunoby has the open look. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Pass to Green. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. They swipe it. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. Took the opportunity when he saw it. 10 points for OG Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Williams, that's good.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that one, with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
Outside for Robinson. Powell against Anunoby. Robinson left side. Softly drops in the floater.
Well, Robinson's staying with the shot. I feel there was definite contact on the play, so not easy to get that one to go down.
Passes it to Green. Doncic steps on the gas. Williams dishes to Green. Williams passes to Powell. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Powell's got 14 points here in the second half.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Randall surveying the D. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Anunoby.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. And he goes right over Luka Doncic and slams it down.
And Robinson's not going to waste that chance. The big man with a high percentage shot.
Doncic against Anunoby. Back to Doncic.
Mitchell Robinson, second personal foul. Second team foul.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks.
Jalen Brunson.
Irving finds Green. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Irving. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Oh, huge moment from JB. Brunson knocking it down.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. And the dunk by Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shot.
It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Robinson. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And that 3 was big. I mean, it cancels out the triple at the other end, and that appeared to really tighten this game up.
Anunoby passes to Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
The drive by Doncic. Powell with it. Now defended by Randall. Nobody near Williams. Gets the 3 to fall.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Now the pass to Hart. Fires the 3. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Dante Exum is checked in for the Mavericks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
Here's Doncic. Ooh, offline. The coach's challenge has been issued. Most game like this, under the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And an intentional foul right there. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So it gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
So they foul intentionally.
really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Three-pointer, Randall. And that one drops. So a close game sees New York take this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances.